Welcome to the IX1 Data Exchange. This training video will cover all the basic functions available on the IX1 website. At the top of the page, there are tabs that will tell about us, why us, how we do it, who we serve, news and events, frequently asked questions, and the login opportunity right here. We'll click on this and it'll ask for our login credentials. And the password. This will take us to the welcome page. Click here for the IX1 Exchange. On this page, you'll see that there is a Products tab, an Image tab, Manufacturer Broker, search box here and here. This icon will give you the ability to upload a spreadsheet that contains UPCs that you may be searching for. Advanced search we will cover further. The cog allows you the ability to log out, change your password, get help. The cart is the vehicle we will use to download images. You have an 800 number here for assistance. And at the bottom of the page, you will have your relationship manager and their direct phone number. On this side of the page will show your contact at your company that you have provided to be on the website. There's also a feature here to report any errors you may have while in the website. You can fill this out, send it, and it will submit to our service department, and they will contact you to help you resolve your issue. We'll first talk about the Manufacturer Broker tab. As you can see here, it lists the manufacturer at the top, also showing the brokers that may represent that manufacturer. Click on the logo for more information. If you click on this logo, we'll drill down and give you more information. The headquarters address, billing address, primary contact, which is the same information we have down here. More information about the company here. And then again, we have the brokers represented here. You'll also see a Products tab, which would take you to a listing of all the products for this manufacturer. We'll use this Product tab to discuss products. Also here you have a Documents tab. When you click on the Documents tab, it will bring up this selection window. As you can see here, there is a logo for the company, downloadable. We also have a tab for brand logos, which are also downloadable. Any one of these that you may click on will load up on the right-hand side of the screen. It will give you the name of that file right up here. And then we also have a tab for documents. Any documents you wish to supply, you could display out here. Things such as certifications, sell sheets, and in this case, they have provided us with an announcement. Again, anything you click on loads up on the right. You can put your mouse on it and zoom in to read the finer print. You also have the ability to download these documents by clicking this tab right here. The document will download into a PDF format. We can go back from here, click on the Products tab, and this will bring up a listing of all the products for this particular vendor. They are listed here numerically by UPC from top to bottom. You can change the number of that reflect on a page, and then you can scroll through the pages. This particular vendor has 506 items. Now each one of these thumbnails is an active link that will take us to image selection, and each UPC is an active link that will take us to the data that has been collected. We'll click on this UPC here, and you can see here we have basic header information at the top. The brand name is Annie's, whole milk yogurt, just plain good, organic. in production is true, meaning that the manufacturer still makes this product. If they were to discontinue a product, this would change to reflect false. Any member that is a member of the SPINS organization will have this information populated into this box here. As we go down, you will see these subheaders: physical details, nutritional facts. Under physical details is where we weigh and measure the product electronically. So we measure that product and weigh it at the unit level, inner pack if the item has an inner pack, and also at the case level. The remaining information is what we collect directly off of the labeling: nutritional facts, attributes, and you can see here we have a kosher claim, we have an organic claim, we have the certifiers that correspond to those claims, ingredients, allergens, instructions. Product ancillary is for any product or any item of data that may not have an assigned field, goes into an ancillary field. Marketing claims at the unit, product packaging information at the unit, supply chain information at the unit is where the date code exists, use by date, open code, it's on the side of the lid, and an example of that date code is right here. We also have packaging information at the case level and supply chain information at the case level. Also under supply chain information, you'll see there's some date coding as well as storage conditions, transportation conditions. Now you can download all of this information into an Excel sheet by simply clicking on the download product data. You can choose only fields with data, all fields. All fields would list all the items in our database, which there are over 1,000 data points that we possibly could collect for an item. In this situation, we're only going to click on only fields with data. You can see here it downloads into an Excel sheet. And as soon as that opens, we can display it here. The two top lines are the data point and subheader. The third line is the actual information that we have collected for this particular item. If you look at the bottom of the page, you can see that there's a product tab. That's the information from the unit. Nutritional facts. This is not a supplement item. It does not have an inner pack. There's case information. The SPINS data that the SPINS organization has provided for us. Standardized images is a list of all the images for this one product. You can see it shows the facing, the angle, whether it is a planogram shot or a marketing shot, high resolution, file type, actual file size. The last tab is for multi-pack, which applies to any type of floor shipper that would have multiple flavors in it. Also available on the product download data, there is an option for new item form. These are the distributors we currently have listed with their new item form. The way this function works is any one of these that you click on will, any information we have collected that they are requesting on their new item form will automatically populate into the new item form, as you can see here. There will always be information that has to be topped off, because at IX1 we do not collect pricing information. So you would have to fill in your pricing information as well as promotional dates. You can save this to your computer, to a share drive, or any other place that you would like. Image selection is very easy. You're going to click on this image. It will present this window for image selection. It lands on the All tab, as you can see here. There are images of the unit as well as images of the selecting all, you would put all those images into the cart. You can also look at it at the unit level or the case level. On the unit level, the 3 images on the top are the marketing shots. Any image you click on, as you can see here, will load up on the right-hand side of the screen. It will give you the name of that image right here at the top. This is the planogram no plunge front. A marketing shot uses a 15-degree plunge. As you can see at this image on the right now, you can see the top of the product, whereas on that planogram shot, it's just straight on. Again, the name is at the top, marketing, center, front. Image selection is easy. You'll just check mark those that you want, and they will go into the cart. As you can see here, we have 3 items in the cart. We can select a case image. We have 4 items in the cart. The Spins tab gives you the option of looking at a 360-degree view of the product. It'll load up on the right. It will rotate 360 degrees. You can move it with your mouse to position it. You can use the arrows to position it. You can double click on the image and it will zoom in so that you can read the finer print. You can also look at a full screen version of this by clicking that button down in the corner, and it'll take a second to load up. You'll have the same functionality. You'll be able to rotate it. You'll still be able to zoom in on it to read the finer print. We'll close this window and we'll go back here to product selection, and we'll add one more item into our cart. Again, simply check mark the ones you want and they will go into the cart. Click on the cart to download your images. At this point, you have the option to download product data again. Only fields with data or all fields. If you choose to run the report here, you will get all the data for both of these items. We land on the details page. You can see here we have unit, case, marketing, planogram, planogram. Here it lists the facing that we have chosen, and you can make changes here by using the checkboxes. You can also click on the Products tab, and it will show you the actual items you have in your cart. These are also still active links that will take you back to the image selection and data selection. To download the images, you're going to click Download Images, and you'll be presented with the Image Download Specifications page. On this page, you'll have the ability to change the resolution of your image as well as the format. You'll have a drop-down selection here. You can choose any one of these selections. The ones at the bottom that are listed planogram are designed specifically for anyone that may be using a space management program. There are certain file types and names that they will need to upload those images into their program, and they can choose from any one of these. If you're looking for images for print ad or website use, you want to choose one of these selections at the top. You can also choose TIFF, PNG, or JPEG format, and you can add multiple levels. So we'll add another level here. We'll change it to a 300 by 300, and we will select JPEG type. Always remember to check one of these boxes if you're adding multiple levels. In this demo, we will uncheck the case image here and check it down here. Now in our download, we'll get a 300 by 300 JPEG of the case, and we will not get a full-size TIFF of the case. At this point, you're going to, when you click the download button, it's going to generate an email. The email will have a link. Once you click on that link, it will download a folder. Your main folder right here, you'll have to name, and you can use any naming convention you like. So this will be your main folder. Inside that main folder, you will have subfolders, and again, you can use any naming convention you like. If you wanted to use product name, UPCs, you could do that as well, or however you wish to name it. Once you have your main folder named, your subfolders named, you will see right here that you will have a selection, a drop-down of all the users for your organization. You can easily choose one of them, or if you wish to email the file to someone outside your organization, you'll enter their email address here. I always suggest to people that they send the images to themselves first so they can check their work, and then you can forward that link on to whoever may be requesting those images. They'll be able to download without any password. Once you have all your folders named, you have your email address in, you're going to click download. You'll get this message. Your download is being processed. You will receive an email shortly with a link to your file. In most situations, you'll receive that email within 10 to 15 minutes. If you had a large file, a large number of images in that file, obviously it's building a larger file, it's going to take a little bit longer to send that email. Before we look at the email and the download of the images, we'll talk a little bit about the advanced search. The advanced search is a query tool. You can build a query here against any one of the 1,000+ data points that we collect. If you're always getting asked for the same information, you can build your query, click the Save button, and save it, and it'll appear in a drop-down menu right here. You'll be able to run it on demand. The functionality is very simple. You're going to click the tab next to Products. These are all the subheaders we were looking at, and each one of these has a drop-down of its own. So here we'll click on Header, and to set up the query, it's a simple drag and drop. You're going to grab your item from the left, drag it over, and drop it on the right. We'll put main product name in there, flavor type. We'll scroll down here and we'll go to ingredients. We'll put the ingredient statement in. And maybe we want to add in the 12-digit UPC. At this point, we have all the columns we want to see on our report. Now we have to put some conditions to tell the system exactly what we're looking for. We'll grab allergens, and we're going to grab allergens and bring it over here, and we're going to put allergens down here at the bottom. You can do contains or does not contain. Click here and you'll get a list of all the allergens. And we will grab, for this demonstration, we will grab soy and soybeans. So now we have the columns for our report, we have our conditions, we click search, and here is the results of our query. As you can see here, we have the allergen field, so not only is it listing soy and soybeans, but any other allergen that might be listed in that field as well. These are all active links at the top. You can resort. You can export this information to Excel. You can also click on this tab here, and it will open another tab and take you right back to that product with all the data that has been collected. To get back to your query, just click your other tab. If you run your query and you see you're missing something, or you have something in here you want to take out, simply click this back button. Click the trash can to delete whatever you may not want. Run search again, and you can see here now we have removed the 12-digit UPC. Click back on products here, and we will check our email So here's the email that you're going to receive. Thank you for using the iX1 Exchange. Your image request is ready. We named our folder test. So now when we click on download, it will download those images into a zip file. Now you can extract these to any place you'd like to save them. And to look at your images, it's just a matter of double clicking on the folder and drilling down till you get to that image. This is a UPC naming convention here. Double click on the image, and this is the 300 by 300 JPEG of the case. If you want to go back, click the little folder on top, double click, it will take you back. Here is our full TIFF. Again, UPC naming convention. And here is the full-size TIFF of the product we downloaded. Now your TIFF image does have the clipping path around it. So if you are using this, you'll only get the product. You will not get this white perimeter around the image. These are all the basic functions of the iX1 website. If you have additional questions, you can contact your member relationship manager, and they'll be more than glad to schedule a deeper dive into this website. Once again, we thank you for being a member of the iX1 Exchange.